Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm filming this on the 2-year anniversary of my channel. If you haven't seen it already, I already have a video for my 2-year anniversary, which is a compilation of photos. I will link it down below if you haven't seen it already. You could also just go to my channel and look and all that fun stuff if you want to and don't want to go to the link on all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's jump right into the story time video. I don't know how entertaining it is for you guys, but it's kind of entertaining to me now since it's been probably a year and just over a year and a half. So yeah. Now with those 2 mini stories of Karma in the Ass done, I'm going into the main story. So I think all through middle school and high school I was always, for some stupid reason, wanted to know what it was like to have a broken bone. And I was, for some reason, wanted it during school, for some reason. I don't know why I wanted it during school, but I did. Probably so I could miss at least a couple days for some reason. I don't know, who knows, because I was almost in to graduate high school. I almost had to go back for a 5th year, or at least an extra semester. So yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen during high school, but let's see, I graduated in May of 2014. About 7 months afterwards, in November of 2014, I had just gotten my bike. It was right before all the winter stuff started kicking in, but it was still like, kind of wet and cold in the mornings. Because I remember the day, it was November 6th at 6:30 in the morning. So there's that. And had just gotten my bike the day before. It wasn't even 24 hours since I had it. And I was riding my bike to work and where I worked at the time. And it was probably about 25-minute bike ride, which was, to me, a really good bike ride. For, like, starters anyway. But on this particular day of going to work, I took what seems like too hard of a turn, or slipped or something. I'm not totally sure on how I did it. But I took a turn and I was holding my bars and fell. And once I the second or two after I landed, I'm like, some instincts hit me real hard, and I knew something was wrong. I attempted standing once or twice, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I can stand. I'm gonna call my grandmother, because my mom was off on a hunting trip. She got that, if any of you are wondering. Yes, I know. A lot of you are probably gonna attack me if this gets really popular for being an animal murderer and all that. Which I respect your views and I really want you to respect mine. But back to the video. So my mom, sorry about that. But my mom was off hunting, so I couldn't contact her really easy right away because she was off looking for an animal at that point because she has to get up really early for hunting. So I called my grandmother. I was like, I think I broke at least one bone in my foot. You need to come get me right now. And she didn't believe me at first, but she came to get me anyway, and she had me try standing. So I tried standing again, and I'm like, yeah, no, this is not gonna happen. So she finally came and got me. And once she saw I was still sitting there, she knew something was fucked up in the foot. Fucked him in the foot. Because she at first thought I was just being a wimp and spraining my foot. But I think I could tolerate that kind of pain. But with the pain I was having, I could not tolerate. I needed, the big, more, powerful pain relievers than plain old Advil. If there's such a thing, I'm think it's like morphine or whatever. Probably not that strong, but she knew something was wrong since I wasn't standing and didn't pretend. But yeah. So we went to the hospital, and they did a couple X-rays. They asked what my pain was from 0 to 10, which, if any of you know me in real life, my pain tolerance is really high. Like, high enough where I can almost never tell I have this is too much information, but I can almost never tell I have a urinary tract infection until it's like a weekend. So, and I'm feeling like really bad backaches, like right by the kidneys. So yeah, that's what my pain tolerance is like. It's like I don't notice it right away. It's like, oh, okay, that's a weird little backache, till it gets worse. But with my foot, it was like a 10 out of 10. Like, I couldn't even tolerate them having to move my foot all which ways. And with the result of that, from them doing x-rays, we found out that I had 5 broken bones. No. At first we thought I had 4 broken bones. If any of you know the anatomy of a foot, it's like here and here is where it was broken. And I know I'm using my hand, I could easily use my foot. And then like right here and right here for my, like, imagine like this is my foot. It was like the 2 middle ones like I showed you, and then here and then like here. At the ankle, where there's like 2 smaller fractures, but it's still broken, and it would get worse if I used it. So the hospital told me to go see like an actual like foot person, and they put me in a small splint. And to be funny, cause my grandmother took a picture of me laying on the hospital bed with my foot all wrapped up, with me like smiling. If I can get a picture, I'll show you at the end of this video. I'm sure I can, because I think it's on my personal Facebook somewhere. And I just sent that to my mom. I was like, hey, look what happened. So yeah. And if any of you know me as well, I have huge sensory integration. So with my nose shut, I had to take it out when I first broke my foot, and this when my gauge plugs when I first broke my foot, because my sensories, like the sensoriness of my body was going into such a hyperdrive that with my foot being broken, that I couldn't handle having any of my jewelry in. I think I had this no, I got this while I had a broken foot. But yeah, all the jewelry I had before I got the industrial, I had to take out because I could not handle it being in. But when my mom saw the picture, she called and was like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on? Do I need to come down and all, stop hunting and all that?" And I was like, "No, I want you to stay up there, attempt getting a deer." I think it was a deer she was hunting for. Maybe, I can't fully remember. But I told her to stay up there, finish her hunting, because she had like 2 or 3 days left of hunting. So I was just like, just stay up, try getting an animal. If you can, you can. If you can't, then you can't. No big deal if you can't. I just want you to continue trying. So, yeah. That is my whole story, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.